Peg told me to give her more, so here we go. What a shit show we got going in here. When we went on vacation, I actually had the Beetle park right there, so that's why everything's pushed over. It's starting to get cold in Canada, so we're gonna put some antifreeze in this thing just in case we lose some heat in the garage. It doesn't like crack the block or anything like that. So antifreeze going to the other garage. No friggin' around here, just crack one of these fittings off. Oh my God, how tight did I put that thing? Any size hammer's gonna do the trick. Oh yeah. Only the good stuff, Canadian Tire. Now we don't run with antifreeze at the track just cause, you know, we don't want to be those people who, like, if you get a coolant leak and you antifreeze down the track, it's really hard to get antifreeze out of anything, so. Thank God this thing's got heat in it still. It is cold out today. Sounds like an exhaust leak. Sounds like next year's problem. Tunnel! It just blows the tires off. All right, time to figure out how we're getting this scrap heap out of here. Some lady almost wrote me off the roundabout up there too, so that was fun. We gotta get this started first. If it'll even start. Of course, this thing's probably dead as shit. Oh, baby. Of course the cigarette lighter in this thing doesn't work. Here's a quick tip for you if you're lost in the wilderness. Outside of this, the bottom part is 12 volts. Oh no. It looks like the solder broke off here. The other thing we can do is we know this one's the negative right here. This one's a positive. We'll just kind of bypass the fuse. There is a check engine light, so it's not gonna hit VTEC. Also, as I'm sitting here, question, when you all-wheel drive swap a Civic, does your final drive in the rear end have to be the same as the final drive in the transmission up front? Question mark? Or is there even a gear ratio in the rear end? Or is it just all in the front transmission? That guy's filming. Now remember, the whole month of October, every $1 spent at boostedlifestyle.com is gonna get you one entry for an Everlast 185 welder. Literally the whole Civic right here, we built it with an Everlast welder. The 185 will do the exact same things the 250 does, except the 250 has a couple more amps in it. Literally all these pipes, the aluminum you see here, all the stainless you see, all the mild, everything here was welded with an Everlast welder. It comes with everything except your consumables like the gas and the tungsten and the rods, but everything else to get you started welding. It will do everything you need, I promise you. BoostedLifestyle.com, get your entries. I don't know what the hell happened, but I was on a TikTok live friggin' revving up the engine, and then all of a sudden my check engine light went away. So I'm pretty sure our problem right here is this intake air temp sensor, and I don't know if it's, honestly, I don't even know why. But I'm gonna go inside, hook up the laptop, we're gonna see what the hell's going on maybe. Remote alarm system shit is so annoying. How do I get rid of this? All right, let's see if this hooer will start. I had the wire that connects the alternator to the battery off, so that was bad. Let's just see. I hate this thing. It doesn't even want to try and start now. I'm a freaking damn idiot. I did all that work, like rewiring stuff, and then I forgot to put the plug back in. Idiot, Kyle. Bet you it starts now. Stupid. I wasted all the juice, though. what the serious light is, but it's on. All right, we're gonna see what this thing is made of right now. We're gonna stop, and we're just gonna give her. What else would you do if you're not giving her? Peg told me to give her more, so here we go. We might have money shifted it there just a little bit, but you know, I think we're all good. Oh yeah, she's still good. She's a Honda. She was spinning all through first and second though. Holy. Wideband doesn't work. Don't care. Dieseling, so it's probably like really heavy on the fuel. It's probably real rich. 15 pounds of boost. Died there. I'm scared to turn it off now because it might not start again. Oh boy, it's not happy. Did we break it? I don't know. One way to find out. I don't think we did. The problem is we're like 20 miles from home right now. I'm definitely a little bit nervous that if we have to stop, it's not gonna go again. I guess, technically I've never checked the oil in this thing either, so... It's not smoking anything weird though. Oh no, the light's turning. Oh, it doesn't sound happy at all. I'm using the handbrake right now to hold myself because I didn't want to use the brake. But I gotta keep it revving above 2,000. Come on, little Civic, you can make it home. I only money shifted you once, you shouldn't be that bad. This guy appreciates it. All right, we made it home. Let's see if it'll idle right now. It's definitely not happy. You're barely even dead. Calm down. Ah, not even a big deal. It's still living. You're fine. You barely even died. Oh yeah, look at you go. We only money shifted you once. Oh my God, I forgot about that. That's a big ass boost leak right there. Now, you know what? As much as I love the 3 turbos just like blatantly out in front here, we gotta give it back that sleeper look. I brought the hood back over, we'll put some hood pins in it, and then we're gonna try and convince Gina to come for a ride with us. We can do some handbrake turns, some J turns, some burnouts, some draggy pulls, all the good data we need before this thing gets on a dyno at some point. This looks so much better. Oh yeah, that's the gear right there. Mint. Now we've got to install some whack-ass hood pins. Obviously, I'm not the best person at remembering hood pins because, you know, smashed windshield and stuff, but we're going to do our best to remember these ones because the Honda's way too nice to smash up. Just regular old hood pins here. Gonna open that up. Not the right tool for the job. It's okay. This is the pin right here. We're gonna find a good spot for that. I don't know. Seems like right on that button seems like a good spot right here. Let's not overcomplicate this. think those are 1/2 inch. They're gonna be 1/2 inch anyways. These things are pretty simple. You got a nut that goes on the bottom side of it. Dang, like I'm fancy as shit right now. This side's gonna be hard to get the nut in there. Magnet maybe? No way did I just get that. Holy shit, I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
It appears for the most part that the raised section that I drilled my holes into here actually corresponds with the hole that's up here. So we just have to drill through this hole right now and I think we'll be good. Nothing to it but to do it. Shit, yeah. Pretty friggin' close. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. So that one's almost the right height. This one needs to go down a bunch. Shiny. Wonder if we got a pilot hole these things, or we can just jam them straight in there, because that'd be convenient. Oh, nice. Drilling straight into the good body work. Now, I want to know 2 things before we head out. 1, is it going to idle again? Because we can work with that. We can just, I don't know, make it idle better. And 2, can we activate the 2-step? Let's try that. First things first, will it idle? Okay, well that's not running on all cylinders. Before it gets too hot, let's see if we can pull the plugs out of this thing. I know I didn't leave a ton of room to pull the plugs, but maybe we can still get them. Okay, we're gonna have to unbolt the turbo to get the plugs out, I guess. Let's just see how difficult I made it. I believe they're 1/2 inch. Couple of minutes, no big deal. Oh yeah, one of these turbos is good and not good. It's okay. Cheap turbos. There we go. That wasn't so bad. It appears it's going to be this turbo that's leaking a little bit. It didn't seem tight at all. All right, spark plug number, whatever this is in a Honda. That ain't look bad. Oh, that one looks not the best. It appears to be the same. Oh, this one's got a bit of oil or something on it. It appears to be the same plugs that we use in the LS's. It's got a bit of oil or something on it too. We'll do a quick compression test just to see if there's anything wrong with this thing. It doesn't hurt, it's simple. Well, it's all apart anyways. see if we frigged up this motor. Okay, we're looking at like 115 on this one, which seems really low for a Honda, not gonna lie. That's a bad noise because that means there was no compressions. Oh yeah, we lost compression on that cylinder. And this is for sure tight, yep. So we killed the Honda apparently. How many cylinders do we have running? That one's completely dead, like 0 PSI, okay? So far I drove it home on like 1.5 out of 3. Oh my God, did we drive this home on 1 cylinder? What the hell? Dude, if we drove this home on 1 cylinder, this is the toughest Honda I've ever seen. That has 0 compression in it. What the shit is going on here? Okay. Okay, this is crazy. How did that even drive home? This one was like 120 PSI, 60, 0, 0. 1.5 cylinders we drove this home on. What the shit? Wow. I have no idea how that's even possible. We drove this home on 1.5 cylinders basically. This first cylinder, 120 PSI, that's fairly low for a Honda in my opinion. It should be way higher than that. But as long as they're consistent across the board, then compression numbers mean shit. 120 on the first one, 60 on the next one, 0 and 0. We drove this thing home. It's still idled and everything on 1.5 cylinders. I have no idea how that happened. I was like, yeah, let's just fix the idle, we'll take it out again. And I put the hood on anticipating that we would be able to take this thing out again. Wrong, it's dead. It's dead. I have no idea what should we do with this now? Should we rip it apart and see what it needs to be rebuilt? Or it is forged pistons and rods. I'm thinking maybe it's just a head gasket, or I bent the valves when I spun it to like 9,600 RPM when I money shifted it. I'm an idiot, man. I'm gonna see if I can pull it outside just to get a thumbnail of it. But like I said, 1.5 cylinders. I still can't believe this thing runs. That is mind-boggling to me. The fact this thing still runs is mind-boggling to me. We just showed you the compression numbers, 1.5 cylinders. I don't know what to do with it now. Should we pull it apart just to see what went wrong and then maybe grab the all-wheel drive transmission, chuck it in there, and then it'll be partially the way to all-wheel drive Civic? I wanted to really test it like this just to get some dyno numbers and stuff, but I might have went and foobarred it. And I don't know if it was the money shift part of it or if I just went lean or something and the wideband wasn't working right. So honestly, it's completely on me. I was an idiot. I really didn't care about this car, but now that, I don't know, now that it's conquered me, I want to conquer it again, if that makes sense. Remember, every $1 spent, boostedlifestyle.com on merch gets you 1 entry for an Everlast 185 welder. It comes with a torch. It comes with all this stuff that you need to start welding, except for the argon and the consumables. Literally, you could build this entire turbo setup with that welder. Literally, you could do all this aluminum piping, you could do all this stainless, you could do all this aluminized piping, you could do everything you see here TIG welded with that welder. And honestly, you would get the exact same results as this right here, given you know how to use the welder and enough time put in. But remember, I started from nothing and I built this you can start from nothing and you could build something like this. It's a win-win. You get some merch and a chance to get a welder. So boostedlifestyle.com, make sure you get your entries. Make sure you like the video and tell me what we should do with the Civic. Peace easy, get that V.